That is so fucked up.
Well then, that's all I gotta say. Well then.
But here's the thing: this wrestling promotion has been notorious for like fucked up shit like this. I think they were the ones that brought Velveteen, or it could have been another independent promotion. I could be wrong, but I know Beyond Wrestling has been in a lot of controversial stuff the past couple of years.
Off topic, did you watch the Bray Wyatt documentary?
Loved it.
It was
It was emotional and very touching, in my opinion.
it was so rough to watch, man. I watched it when it first came out. It was rough. I watched it, especially near the end when they started explaining, like, you know, how it happened and everything. I just, like, I feel so bad for his wife, man. Having
I
to
do
walk
too.
into that.
Yeah, I feel bad for his wife. I feel bad for his whole family, especially his kids. His
Definitely.
kids really loved him.
But, like, having to walk in and, like, finding the person you love like that is rough.
Oh yeah.
And did you hear about that One Direction member that, you
Oh,
know,
Liam Payne.
yeah,
Yeah, I heard about that. My cousin, she was a huge, actually, I think still is a huge One Direction fan. I remember for Sweet 16, my aunt and uncle, they were talking to me, and one of my other cousins, they're like, alright, so you're gonna introduce the rest of the boy cousins as like One Direction and everything. So they did a whole lip sync and like a dance to it to make my cousin feel special
yeah.
and all that. And it was like a fun thing.
So it's been like a whole thing up in the air of like what happened. If it was accidental or suicide. And I saw someone put up a topic of apparently Liam was wearing a necklace with like a safety pin on it or something, which is supposed to be
Oh
like
shit.
it's like a sign of you tried to kill yourself and you swore never to try again or something like that. And on his Snapchat story, like one of the last ones there was, he could be seen not wearing it, so he was thinking he might have killed himself on purpose. But that's the case, then man,
It's definitely like tough, like seeing like so many people like die and everything.
yeah, especially when like they wore the thing where they vowed to never do it again, and then they weren't wearing it and no one noticed.
Oh yeah.
That's probably gonna haunt them for a while. Like, why did we not notice that?
I think he has a kid too. I could be wrong.
Yeah, he does.
He does.
I think so. Yeah. So what the fuck? Bullshit.
I've never done this.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
horrible at that. I don't know why I do it, but this outfit would have been so sick to see in real life, though.
That would have been really cool to see. Like, my last in-person memory of Bray Wyatt was when I was there for his return match against Jinder Mahal at MSG.
Yeah.
And I hold that special right to my heart because, like, I, like, am and still will be a Bray Wyatt fan.
I think everyone will be.
Like, the man had such a good heart.
Like, my mom, she didn't like his character. And even
What,
when
the Fiend? Or, like, his cult gimmick?
like, the thing in general, she's not a fan of, like, spooky, creepy dudes. Except for Undertaker. She likes Undertaker. But there again, who really doesn't? Anywho, when I told her about Bray Wyatt, she was so shocked. She's like, there's no way. I was like, yeah, but apparently. And it's so rough.
Oh, I was trying to do a disaster kick about that.
I thought it was funny. I just didn't even bother moving. I just watched you crash.
Oh, that is fuck. Pause. Oh, you better wash your hands.
Oh, hey, so. I knew that was gonna happen, but I still wanted to do it.
Oh, fun fact, completely off topic. Well, not completely off topic. So, with this Bray Wyatt, did you know basically the face on the back of his head is JoJo, his wife's face?
Yeah. And did
I
you
thought
know?
that was a pretty cool touch.
Apparently on the lantern, like on the mouth, is like there's a I think her birth date maybe. Something like
Oh yeah,
that.
I believe it is. I actually think it is.
Yeah, they said that in the documentary. And like the tights or the pants, there's like numbers for all of his kids' birthdays. Like the
You
stitching or
know,
something.
yeah, like one of the things I really like about Bray Wyatt and like anyone that was like associated with him is that anytime like his gimmick or like the Wyatt Six were doing something, they did it on an important date. Don't worry, I ain't gonna attack you. Because I know that was a botch and I ain't taking advantage of that. But pretty much whatchamacallit. I like how they like pay homage to like certain historical parts of Bray's career.
Yeah.
Especially on the specific dates and everything.
If I'm not
Like I thought that
mistaken,
was awesome.
I didn't know this for the longest time, but apparently Wyatt made his main roster debut in Baltimore, Maryland.
Oh,
And
that's pretty cool. I didn't know
and
about that.
apparently the Wyatt Six made their debut in Baltimore, Maryland. If I'm not mistaken.
Oh, I thought you said independent. I bet.
No.
Yeah, the show I knew was in Maryland, but that was actually pretty cool. Like that they did that.
And then we all watched Seth Rollins get massacred, but that's not the point. Poor Seth, man. All those tsunamis was not necessary.
I gotta admit though, Reed's doing pretty good right now.
Yeah,
Like I think sky's the limit for him,
yeah.
especially now. Like I think it'll soon happen for Cross, but it's just the timing has to be right.
I don't. I don't see Cross doing anything. I feel like he had a
Like the
good thing
closest thing
going.
I see is like the Intercontinental title, maybe US
Maybe,
title.
but you'd have to get away from like Albert's opinion and stuff like that.
Oh no, I definitely do agree with that.
They are a
I
pretty
definitely
cool
agree with
faction.
that.
I feel like the way they pulled them off is horrible, but like the concept of AOP and Cross is not that bad. The concept's cool. It's just the execution was ass.
Oh yeah, exactly. Like personally for me, what was I gonna say? Oh, I know what I was gonna say. Oh, like there's certain talent that I feel like that could be doing better. Like I personally think, whatchamacallit, I think Shinsuke should be used more. I think Good Brothers should be used more. I think Tegan should be used more.
Shinsuke just disappeared. They sent Good Brothers to NXT. Fucking Tegan, she fell into the abyss. I haven't seen her in years.
And to be honest with you, there's one person, actually two people that I don't like seeing consistently, and that's oh shoot, doesn't have that move anymore. And that's Sonya and Zoe. I think Shayna should go solo.
I like
Or
Zoe.
whatchamacallit, they should have added Tegan in.
I like
Or if not,
Zoe.
they should have at least had Tegan in Damage Control.
Yeah, I think Zoe is not that bad. She just don't really
She's
belong
not
there.
very charismatic. Like, I think that's, like, what doesn't make me a fan of her, is that she doesn't have, like, that charisma. Not even gonna lie, I thought I was gonna lock the submission in,
No,
and I was just gonna be like, I'm getting out of this.
no, you ain't, buddy. Bullshit. I wish you could have the
Does it
mandible
not
claw.
have that dropkick anymore?
No.
Oh fuck, good counter.
I wish you could have the mandible claw as a catching cruiser.
Oh, that would have been cool.
Because he's done it before. He caught someone out of the air and just shoved their hand in their mouth.
Oh yeah.
In my hand. Excuse me, bye.
Not even gonna lie, I was thinking that was gonna be rope break at first.
It could have been. But 2K said, fuck you. I've definitely been there before.